Sony apparently deleted a ton of,
Well, they're going to,
or they're going to delete
yeah,
a ton of games that is on the marketplace people have already purchased, and they're not going to be giving any kind of
it's
like
worse. It's
money
worse
for
than
that,
that.
right?
So they're deleting them from the store, but also removing them from your devices. So you
Damn.
yeah, like they're purging it from the system completely. So like that's even worse. It's like it's going and taking it off of your device too. It's like what the is that? So
That's
even if you
brutal.
have like I don't understand how that's legal.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, they have to refund it if anything, right? I mean, as a baseline, they should refund it.
yep.
But I read nothing about them refunding anything.
Real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it.
They're
At the
just
bare
like
minimum, it should be a
at the
credit.
bare
Like,
minimum,
hey, here's your, you spent
100%.
$9.99 on this game. We have given you, we're giving you $9.99 to purchase on Sony store as a,
Yep.
backup. But no, like,
Yeah.
and it's, I remember when people were selling, like, I think it was PS4s on eBay because it had PT on it still. Like that game that Hideo Kojima and Guillermo
Right.
del Toro was working on. And it, of course, got canceled. And people were selling PS4s with PT downloaded on it for an unbelievable amount of money. And now they're
Wow.
just removing it from your device retroactively. That's crazy.
Insane, right?
That's
I know.
insane. And it, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when PS4 came out and it they were boasting about having physical media and DRM's not a thing, and they were just basically like shitting all over Xbox. And now we come full circle, and they're doing the same damn thing on their end, which is kind of what happens every generation. They get a big head. They did really well in the previous generation, and then they just start fucking everybody. It says right here,
Yeah.
Sony has deleted a ton of content that PlayStation fans across PS4 and PS5 have paid for, creating some controversy in the process. In the digital era, everything you download, you don't own in a traditional sense. You are more or less renting it from platform holders. This means at a blink of an eye, content can be blinked out of existence, as PlayStation fans just painfully found out. The issue is if you are renting it, it should be half the cost. But their retail value,
Agreed.
it's like $59.99 for a new game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and a physical is $59.99 and digital is $59.99. Why?
Exactly.
Like it should be $10 cheaper for digital. At least. I mean, right? I mean, I don't know what the difference would be for the physical copy, but I would always want a physical copy if I can get it, right? I mean, computer, I don't have a CD drive on my computer. Like, when
Yep.
was the last time I had a CD drive? I
Dude,
don't even remember. A
it's
decade
been
ago.
like 3 builds ago, 4 maybe.
Right, exactly. No one uses that anymore. But
Yeah.
I I have a huge DVD library, but my games, I have them all downloaded. Like I haven't gotten physical. I do have a PS5. I got it for Demon Souls, and because I'm a From Software fan, everything that they do, I want a
Yeah.
piece of.
100%.
Demon Souls, I played the original one. I still have it on my PS3 at my mom's. Um, so that's why I got a PS5. I've been annoyed with Sony for a long time because they have been screwing over From Software from what I think everybody wants, which is a Bloodborne
I was
2,
about to say that. Yep.
or even just a remaster at 60 frames, because like
Please,
that,
God.
dude, holy shit! If they do that, like, and Sony is sitting on it, like Sony, like they have to go through Sony because it was like an exclusive they did with Sony, and it's like it's their fault. It's like fuck you, Sony. Like, can you please give the fans what they want? But they're not doing it,
It's
which is
literally
it's bullshit.
it's, and they use it, people use it as a April Fool's thing. Like
Oh, of
Mutahar
course.
every April 1st. Every
Mm-hmm.
April 1st, the Mutahar tweets that
Bloodborne
Sony
2
announced
confirmed.
Bloodborne 2 and a remaster at 60 frames for Bloodborne 1, and everybody's freaking out. And it's April 1st, and Mutahar's just laughing. I'm like, you sons of bitches. Every time.
Yep.
Look at all this content. It says, how much content does this affect on PlayStation? This is everything it affects. This is like a lot.
This is all. This is just A.
This is A. This is just
A. Look at the scroll. Look at the scroll bar on the right. Look how small it is.
Holy shit. They're taking away Pitmasters, bro. Barbecue Pitmasters. This is unbelievable. Cake Boss. All seasons of Cake Boss gone.
So, I mean, so is this kind of like a streaming service that they're taking all these off, or like that you purchase? Because like if I purchase something like a season of a show, I put it on a hard drive,
Yeah.
right? I don't have it on. Well, I don't use my PlayStation for watching movies.
Yeah.
But if I did, I'd have it on a hard drive, so they
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to touch the shit anyway. I don't understand. Like, if I
It's
download
all
something,
it's all
you
stored
know,
on streaming. So
yeah,
the
exactly. Fuck that shit.
for example, I own um 12 movies that I've bought digitally on streaming platforms.
Okay.
It's all the Lord of the Rings extended. It's all the Harry Potters, because I'll just watch through them again, like, and not even be paying attention, just because it's easy background shit. And Return of the Living Dead. That's the like 12 movies I have on streaming. And at any point they could just be like, okay, they no longer have the extended versions on Amazon. It got bought out by somebody else. Now it's on their streaming service, so you don't own it anymore. I would be livid, because it was like $40 or some shit.
I mean, but could you download a I don't know, the file from
No.
these places?
Nope. Now, granted, I just pirate the shit anyway.
That's a good point. All right,
just put it on a thumb drive
and just have it. I mean, I have everyone. I feel like everyone our age and probably younger has that hard drive of movies.
Yeah,
right?
I'll just get a thumb drive and plug it in, and then I'll go plug it into my projector. That's usually what I do when I'm in a hot space. Like when I had to watch redo of Hiller uncensored, I had to freaking put it on a damn thumb drive.
I've never seen it, but I heard about it.
It's brutal.
What do you mean you had to?
Because they have it online on like an anime streaming service, but it is.
But you had to watch it.
I had to watch it uncensored because the censored version, dude. The censored version is 100%. Like every single scene is it'll just show a painting on the wall for like 30 seconds because shit's happening brutally, and then every other scene other than that, there's like a black box over 90% of the screen, and you just see a character's face like talking. And I'm like, it's unwatchable, because like,
oh wow,
like the character will be like, I'm about to make you pay for everything you did to me, and then it just shows a painting on the wall for like 45 seconds, and nothing's happening. There's no music, nothing. You're like, what's going on? And then it comes back, and then there's a girl covered up with like covers, and she's like destroyed looking, and I'm like, hold on. So I like download the uncensored version, and I'm like, damn, it's fucking brutal.
Is it okay?
It's awesome.
I heard about it. I've heard about it.
It's great. It's really cool.
Okay, tell me about it.
Yeah, the dude basically is taking revenge on everybody that wronged him in his previous life, and you start thinking he's a villain, and then it shows like a flashback to like what they did to him right before he does the thing to them, and you're like, yeah, kill him, fuck him, just kill him and fuck him at the same time, actually. So yeah, it's great.
Okay,
it's a great movie.